Hello everyone, welcome to another session of chapter number 7 coordinate geometry. Today we will be dealing with the topic section formula, and this section formula will help you to find out the coordinate of a point which divides the line joining the two given points in certain ratio. Okay. Now we have taken 2 points A and B, A with coordinate x1 y1 and B with coordinate x2 y2, and the line joining AB is this one, and you have a point P, just its coordinate is taken as x comma y, and this P is dividing AB in the ratio m1 is to m2 internally. Okay. So A and B be two given points, and P of x comma y divides the line joining A and B internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. Now since this ratio is m1 is to m2, we can say that PA by PB will be m1 by m2. Okay, we will just keep it here for our later use. Now we are just planning to, we are just taking this perpendiculars, that is AR, PS and BT, okay, drawn perpendicular to x-axis, and AQ and PC which are parallel to x-axis or perpendicular to PS and BT respectively. Okay, so since this is parallel to x-axis, this is perpendicular to x-axis, this will be 90, again this will also be 90. Now our purpose is to show that these two triangles, you can see two triangles formed here, so we will show that these two triangles are similar. Now whether they are similar or not, we can just see. Since this is a line and these two are parallels, it is acting as a transversal, so that you can say that this angle will be equal to this angle. Again this angle and this angle both are 90 each. So you have got one corresponding angle pair and one 90-degree pair. So by AA similarity, you will get the two triangles formed to be, these two triangles to be similar. Okay, triangle PAQ is similar to triangle BPC, and after proving that they are similar, the corresponding sides will be equal. So what all thing you will get, that implies that PA by BP is equal to, okay, then you will have PQ by BC is equal to AQ by PC. Okay, clear? So this and corresponding angles, two angles we have already proved, then the third one will be automatically equal. So you are getting this concept also. Now what we are doing is, here already we have PA by BP is m1 by m2. So next step is to find out what is this ratio and what is this ratio, and comparing we will reach the section formula. Okay, now move to this AQ. What is AQ? AQ is this length, that means it will be same as RS. Now since A is x1 y1, R will be x1 comma 0. Okay, and since you have this to be, what you will get, P is x comma y, here you will get x comma 0. So that RS will be x minus x1, this distance. So this is also x minus x1, that is your AQ is x minus x1. Okay, now you have to get PC from the figure, this one. This is your x comma 0, here it is x2 comma y2, so this will be your x2 comma 0, because your x coordinate will be same in your this line, right? x1, x1, x1 like that. Here you are getting x2 comma 0. So what will be this distance? This will be x2 minus x, and this is same as this distance, so here you are getting x2 minus x. So PC is equal to x2 minus x. Now the thing you have to get is PQ. PQ is this one, this length, and for this, if this is the coordinate for x comma y, that is P is having x comma y, what will be the coordinate of Q? Just see, it is here parallel, sorry, in this line only you are getting this Q coordinate, so x will be same. Now y will be changing, but this and this point are lying on the same line, so that its second coordinate will be here. So this is your x comma y1. Either you can do like this, or you can just use PS minus QS also. So your coordinate for Q is x comma y1. Now what will be this distance? Using distance formula you will get, this is your, this much will be your y minus y1. because x minus x will give you 0. So in your distance formula that will be 0 and you will get y minus y1 as PQ. PQ is y minus y1. Now you want BC, and what will be BC? Again the coordinate of C, you just see this is x2, so here also x2, and this is its coordinate, y coordinate is y, so here also y. So the coordinate of C is x2 comma y, and this distance will give you y2 minus y. So it is BC equal to y2 minus y. So all the four things we have got. Now we are just substituting in this equation. Okay, so your equation number 1 becomes PA by BP is M1 by M2 equal to, what is AQ? AQ is x minus x1 by x2 minus x is equal to y minus y1 by, which is PQ, by BC is y2 minus y. Now we will just equate two at a time. That means first we will equate these two and then we will equate these two. Okay, in order to get x and y, because here you have an x, so that we will find out. Then comparing this and this will give you y equal to, and that will be the coordinate of your p, x comma y. Okay, it will be in terms of x1, x2, m1 and m2. So m1 by m2 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x will give you m1 into x2 minus x is equal to m2 into x minus x1, which implies m1 x2 minus m1 x is equal to m2x minus m2 x1. Now we are just collecting the terms of x together and x1 and x2 together. Okay, one side. So here you are getting m1 x2, this will give you here as plus m2 x1 is equal to, this will go there, it will become m2x plus m1x, or else you can take out x in common, so it is m1 plus m2 here, here it is m1 x2 plus m2 x1, which implies x is equal to, this will come in the denominator, so m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, which is your x coordinate. Now for the y coordinate, again we are starting with m1 by m2 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y, that is comparing this and this one. Okay, these two. So what you will get after cross multiplication, you get m1 y2 minus m1y is equal to m2y minus m2y1. That is, again you are collecting the y1 and y2 together, that means m1 y2 plus m2 y1 is equal to m2y, this will go as m1y positive. So here m1 y2 plus m2 y1 is equal to y into m1 plus m2, or y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So this is your y coordinate for your P, that is the point P has been taken as x comma y. So you got the coordinate of P as m2, you just see m1 x2, when you are taking m1 here, the coordinate of the second point, the other side point is coming m1 x2, plus when you are taking this ratio, second ratio, you are getting this point, plus m2 x1 divided by the sum of the ratios, m1 plus m2 is your first coordinate, and the second coordinate is same, that is m1 into the second one's second coordinate, m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 by m1 plus m2. So this is your P. Okay, and this is what is known as your section formula, that is x equal to comma y equal to is called the section formula. Now suppose the ratio in which P divides AB be k is to 1. Suppose the ratio is k is to 1, then what will happen to the section formula? Instead of m1 it is k, and instead of m2 it is 1. So replacing in the section formula, what you will get, m1 instead of m1 you will get k, then x2 is as such, plus m2 is 1. So this will happen like this. So you will get k x2 plus x1 divided by, denominator will become k plus 1, and the other one will give you k y2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. If P divides the line joining AB in the ratio k is to 1, okay, in the ratio k is to 1, then this is the formula. Now if suppose P is acting as the midpoint of A and B, then the ratio will become 1 is to 1, right? So at that time what will be the formula? Instead of k also you are having 1, that means it is x1 plus x2 by 1 plus 1, k will also become 1, 1 plus 1 2, and this is y1 plus y2 divided by 2. That is when P is the midpoint of the line joining AB. If P is the midpoint, then the coordinate of P will be x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Starting exercise 7.2. okay, first question is find the coordinates of the points which divides the join of -1 comma 7 and 4 comma -3 in the ratio 2 is to 3. That means suppose you are taking the coordinate which you have to find out to be x comma y, okay, let it be P, and let the given points be A, B, so that this is -1 comma 7 and this is 4 comma -3, and they are divided, that means the line is divided in the ratio 2 is to 3. That means this 2 is acting as your M1 and this is M2 according to your formula. This is your x1 y1 and x2 y2, okay, and the coordinates are taken as x comma y. We are going to find out what is x and y using the section formula. Now what is section formula? First you will take, let P of x comma y be the coordinates of the point, coordinates of the point P, okay, okay, you can see that x comma y be the coordinates of the point P, and let A be -1 comma 7 and B be 4 comma -3, and you have M1 is to M2 is given to be 2 is to 3, okay. Now we are just using, therefore section formula is, what is your section formula? To find out that x comma y only you are having that formula, and that is your M2 x1, or you can say M1 x2 first, because in between you have plus sign. So if you are taking M1 you have to take x2 with that, plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2 comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2 is your section formula. Now just replace the values. What is M1? 2. So you will get, or else you can take separately also. You can first find x equal to this one, y is equal to this one, and then write the coordinate also. Okay, so 2 into what is x2? Check here. You will just directly get that value. If you are writing like this, no, it will be easy for you to calculate. 2 into x2 is 4 plus 3 into x1 is -1 divided by M1 plus M2 will give you 2 plus 3, 5. Okay, then again M1 is 2 into what is y2? Y2 is -3 plus M2 is 3 into y1 will give you 7 divided by again 2 plus 3. So that this is 8 minus 3 divided by 5 comma -6 plus 21 divided by 5, or 8 plus minus this will give you 5 by 5, 8 minus 3 is 5 by 5 comma here you will get 15 by 5. That means the coordinates which you are getting is 1 comma 3, x comma y which you have taken as your P is your 1 comma 3. Okay. Question number 2 is find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining 4 minus 1 and -2 comma -3. What do you mean by trisection? That means the total line has been divided into 3 equal parts. So suppose this is the line joining the 2 points 4 comma -1 and -2 comma -3, then it has been, suppose this is A and B, it has been divided into 3 equal parts. That means you have 2 points in between so that AP is to PQ is to QB will be equal. Okay. Now, in order to find out the coordinates of these 2 points, first when we consider P as the point which divides AB, will be in the ratio 1:2. These two together, no? So, PQ, AP is to PB, AP is to PB will be 1:2. So, this is taken as 1:2. Now, if you are considering Q as the point, or you are finding out the coordinate of Q, at that time you have to take the ratio as, that is AQ is to QB will be divided as 2:1. That means this much will become 2 and this is your 1. Okay. So, first we are finding out what is the coordinate of P, right? So, let P and Q be the points of trisection joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. Now, P divides, suppose this is A and this is B, you can just easily write P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. Okay, so we are just finding out the coordinates of, therefore the coordinates of P are, what is the formula again? M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. Replacing, you will get, what is M1 here? 1. So, 1 into, this is -2 as your x2, 1 into -2 plus, what is M2? 2. 2 into 4 divided by 1 plus 2, comma M1 again 1 into y2 -3 plus M2 2 into -1 divided by 1 plus 2, which is giving you -2 plus 8 divided by 3, comma -3 -2 divided by 3, which is 6 by 3, comma -5 by 3, or 2, comma -5 by 3. So, this is your coordinate of P. You got the coordinate of P. Now, similarly, you have to find out the coordinate of Q, where the ratio in which Q divides AB will be taken as 2:1. Okay. So, the ratio in which Q divides is taken as 2:1. So, here I am writing this is 2:1. Now, when you take, so Q divides AB in the ratio 2:1. So, the coordinates of Q are, again with the same formula, what you will get, M1 is taken as 2 into -2 plus M2 1 into 4 divided by, that means the coordinates are not changing, only the ratio value has been interchanged. Okay, here again you will get 2 plus 1, comma the second coordinate, y coordinate will be like 2 into -3 plus 1 into -1 divided by 2 plus 1, which is equal to -4 plus 4 divided by 3, comma -6 -1 divided by 3, or you can say 0, comma -7 by 3 is the coordinate of Q. Therefore, the coordinates of the trisection points, or the points of trisection are what are the points you are getting? 2, -5 by 3 and 0, -7 by 3. Okay. Question number 3 is, to conduct sports day activities in your rectangular shaped school ground ABCD, you can see the figure. lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD. So this is AD, along AD 100 flower pots have been kept, and this is each one 1 meter apart. And what is given? Niharika runs 1/4 the distance AD on the second line. This is the second line. On the second line, Niharika is running, and 1/4 of the distance of AD means in total what is AD? You have 100 flower pots, means we are taking the distance to be 100. We are just taking this as your x axis and this as y axis. That means AB, along AB you are taking x axis and along AD you are taking y axis, so that this can be considered as 0, 0, and that will help us to find out the coordinate where the green flag will be. Okay, so it is second line and 1/4 distance. So second line means here, and 1/4 distance of the total AD means AD is 100 meter. So 1/4 of AD will give you, 1/4 of 100 will give you how much? It is 25. So that you can write the coordinate of the green flag will be 2, 25. X axis you have 2 here, and the other thing, this position will give you 25 meters. So it is 2, 25, the coordinate of green flag. Now Preet runs 1/5 the distance AD. This is the AD distance, that is 100, and 1/5 of 100 will give you 20. So that is 20 meter, and she is on the 8th line. Okay, 1/5 of the distance and on the 8th line. So it is the coordinate of the red flag. She has posted a red flag. So the coordinate of red flag will be how much? 8, 20. Okay, so you got both the coordinates. Now the question is, what is the distance between the flags? Between the two flags, what is the distance? So for that, first we are writing what is the coordinate of both. What are you getting as the coordinate? Here you got the coordinate is second line and 25. Understood how you got that 25? And the coordinate of red flag will be 8, 20. Now you can just use your distance formula to find out the distance between green flag and red flag. The second subdivision is, if Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post her flag? So you have to find out the position of Rashmi's flag to be posted, that is blue flag to be posted, that should lie in between the green flag and red flag when you consider the distance between the two. That means you can use the section formula to find out the coordinate of the blue flag, so that it is in the midway of these two. Midway of these two means they will be divided in the same ratio. So you can use your midpoint formula for your subdivision, that is your section formula. Subdivision is your midpoint formula. In that you will get x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. That will give you your blue flag's coordinate also. Okay, so we can start with first, what is the coordinate of green flag? The coordinate of green flag is equal to, how much you are getting? 2, 25. How that 25? It is a 1/4 of 100. Now coordinate of red flag will be 8, again 1/5 of AD. So it is 1/5 of 100, which will give you 20. So these are the two coordinates which you are getting. Okay, now you have to use distance formula. According to your distance formula, what is distance formula? Suppose this is taken as P and this is Q. So you can write PQ is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Take this as x1 y1 and this as x2 y2, so that you will get your distance PQ as 8 minus 2 the whole square plus 20 minus 25 the whole square, which is equal to root of 6 square plus minus 5 the whole square, or root of 36 plus 25, which is root of 61, and the unit will be meters. Okay, so the distance between the two flags is root 61 meters. Now one more thing which you need to find out is the point where the blue flag has been posted by Rashmi. Okay, so the coordinate of blue flag you need, right? The coordinate of blue flag, how you will get, since blue flag will be acting as the midpoint of both the green and red flag, so the blue flag will be dividing the line connecting green flag and red flag in the ratio 1:1. So that will be by midpoint formula. By midpoint formula, or you can say by section formula. In section formula, if you are replacing your m1 and m2 with 1 and 1, then also you will get that same thing. Okay, so you will get this is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. That is, what is x1 and y1? x1 y1, x2 y2. This will be, suppose it is xy, you will get 2 plus 8 by 2 comma 20 plus 25 by 2, which is 6 by 2 comma 10 by 2 comma 45 by 2. This is your 5 comma, here you will get 22.5. Okay, the meaning of 5 comma 22.5 is, it is on the fifth line, that is blue flag has been posted on the fifth line at a distance of 22.5 meters. Okay. Question number 4 is, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6. So if we are taking like this, a line AB with the coordinates -3, 10 and 6, -8, P is -1, 6, and you have to find out the ratio in which P is dividing the line AB. Now whenever you have to find out the ratio, find the ratio is the question. At that time you have to take the ratio as k:1 rather than taking m1:m2, because if you are taking k:1, then you have to find out only one value, which will be easy for you. Okay, so we are just taking the ratio in which P divides AB be k:1. Let k:1 be the ratio in which P, which is -1, 6, taken as -1, 6, divides the line joining A -3, 10 and B 6, -8. Now you can use your section formula in order to find out what is that k. Value of k will give you the ratio also. Okay. Now by section formula, you know that we are just finding out the coordinates normally using section formula. That means when we write x, y will be those coordinates which you are writing as a formula, and we will use the formula kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1, since we have taken the ratio as k:1, and kxy2 plus y1 by k plus 1 will be the second coordinate, right? So the first coordinate x is this one and second coordinate y is this one. Instead of x and y, in the question it is given what is that point, -1, 6. Now what are your x1, y1 and x2, y2 also you know. You are just substituting those values. Here you will get k into what is x2, 6, plus what is 1 into you will get, okay, 1 into x1 is -3. So it is -3 divided by k plus 1, comma, k into what is y2, -8, plus here you have 10, 1 into 10 divided by k plus 1. So it is -1, 6 is equal to 6k minus 3 by k plus 1, comma, -8k plus 10 by k plus 1. Now if two points are equal, their corresponding coordinates are equal. That means first coordinate, that is x coordinate of this, will be equal to x coordinate of this one, and y coordinate of left side will be equal to the y coordinate of the right side. That is the meaning of equal to. Two points are equal when the corresponding coordinates are equal. So either of them you can take, that means either this equal to this you can take in order to find out k, or you can take second coordinates equal will give you your k value. Either of them, don't take both of them. Okay, so if I am taking minus 1, this will imply that minus 1 is equal to 6k minus 3 by k plus 1, and you will get 6 is equal to minus 8k plus 1 by k plus 1. But I am not taking this right now. One thing is enough to find out because you have only one value. Okay, one value which is k to be found out. Cross multiplying, you will get minus k minus 1 is equal to 6k minus 3, and this is your 6k plus k, this going there, and minus 1 plus 3. This will give you 2 here. This is your 7k. So that your k is a fraction which is 2 by 7. So you got the value of k. Now the question was, what is your ratio, right? Therefore the ratio is k is to 1, so you will write 2 by 7 is to 1, or now you are just multiplying with 7 in order to remove this denominator, so that it will become 2 is to 7. So the ratio is 2 is to 7, and this is in the form m1 is to m2, right? So every time you just take this as the ratio if you have to find out, that is k is to 1. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A of 1, minus 5 and B minus 4, 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. So since the line joining A and B is divided by the point which is lying on the x-axis, the coordinate of that point should be like something 0, that is x, let us take it as x, 0, that is the second coordinate will be 0 for any point on the x-axis. Okay, so we are taking like this, and again since so you have to find out the ratio, means you have to take it in the form k is to 1. So suppose this is k is to 1 ratio in which P is dividing AB. You have to find out the coordinates also, means here the unknown thing which is for P is only x, so that x we will find out and we will write the coordinate in this form. The value for x, 0 will be the point of division. Okay, so first let's start with the ratio taking. Let the ratio be k is to 1, and any point on x-axis is of the form x, 0. Therefore the point which divides AB, dividing AB, B, P of x, 0. Okay. Now bisection formula, what you will get, x, 0, that is the coordinate, will be equal to kx2 plus x1 by, here actually x, y is the formula, we will replace it in the next step, divided by k plus 1, ky 2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1, right? Now this will become x, 0, since the point is x, 0, and here k, x2 is what, minus 4, k into minus 4 plus, what is 1 into x1, you will get x1 as plus 1, right? This is your x1, y1, x2, y2. So k into minus 4 plus x1 divided by, x1 is 1, divided by k plus 1, comma, k, what is y2, 5 plus y1 is minus 5. So you will get minus 5 divided by k plus 1. That is minus 4k plus 1 by k plus 1, comma, 5k minus 5 by k plus 1, x, 0. Now again, since you have equal to sign in between, first two coordinates, that is corresponding coordinates, will be equal, and second corresponding coordinates will be equal. But if we compare first coordinates, here x is also unknown, so you will not be able to get that k value. So first purpose is to find out what is k. In order to get that k, you will equate the second coordinates correspondingly. That means 0 will be equated to the second coordinate of this one. That will give you k value. So this implies x is equal to minus 4k plus 1 by k plus 1 and 0 is equal to 5k minus 5 by k plus 1, and this will give you what is k. Okay, here you will get 0 into this will go, so 5k minus 5 is equal to 0 or 5k equal to 5, that is k is equal to 5 by 5, 1. Now when k is 1, what is the ratio? You have to find out the ratio, no? Therefore the ratio in which k divides is, therefore the ratio in which p divides is 1:1, and the meaning of 1:1 is p is acting as the midpoint of a and b, right? P is acting as the midpoint. Now if p is the midpoint, the first coordinate, in order to get that first coordinate you can use the midpoint formula also, that is x1 plus x2 by 2 will also give you the answer for your x, or else you replace the value of k here, that will also give you your x value. Okay, so it is minus 4 into k is 1 by k, 1 plus 1 is 2, so minus 4 plus 1, that is also only giving you your formula also. If you are taking x1 plus x2 by 2, then also it is the same thing. What you will get, x1 is 1, this is 4, so 1 minus 4 by 2, which is minus 3 by 2. Here also you are getting minus 3 by 2, but you have to write the coordinate at last. Okay, therefore the coordinate of the point of division, the coordinates of the point of division, what you have taken is x comma 0, so you have to write it as minus 3 by 2 comma 0.